The festive season is here. It is heating up, depending where you are in the world, or it is cooling down. Now, with this whole entire Christmas period upon us, I thought it was likely that I would make a video based around Christmas. And you know what video that is? It's my best Christmas movies of all time! These are the ones that I tend to watch around Christmas time, or the ones that I just enjoy the most. And I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on these movies and why they are my favorites. Why I like these Christmas movies. But let me know yours down in the comment section below. Let's get this festive season started. I'm very intrigued to hear everyone's, all of your movies. What ones do you like to watch during Christmas? Or what Christmas movies do you like? I know people are going to put Die Hard in there, but hey, Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. I did do a video about that, but hey, that's just my personal opinion. Now, let's get into my Christmas movies, which ones I think are the best and my favorite.
Why don't you show me old Woldy roll?
No, it's too risky. I haven't done that in like forever.
Dude, come on, you got this. Feel it.
A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas is in this list. Look, this movie to me is absolutely comedic gold. I love watching this during the festive season. I just think it just emulates what the Christmas spirit is all about. You have two characters that I absolutely love in Harold and Kumar. I love their previous two movies. I always find them to be comedic gold when they're on the big screen together. Their chemistry is on point, and this movie is no different. Throw in Neil Patrick Harris and you have a recipe for success. This is one of the most outrageous, funny Christmas movies you're going to see. I mean, it's all over the place, yes, but that's what this type of movie is. It's like a parody in a way, where we take a not so serious tone throughout the movie, but we just play it up for laughs. There are so many iconic moments in this movie that just so heartwarming and make me laugh like no tomorrow. Look, I'm not a big, huge Christmas fan of the movies. I think some of them are just absolutely god-awful, but this movie in particular is something that I can just pop on, have a laugh, enjoy, characters I'm familiar with that I know and love, and there's not much more else I could say about this movie because I just think it's absolute top tier when it comes to Christmas movies. So for me, A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas movie is in this list.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
I just said that, Drax.
Your voice is small and mousy. I think maybe he didn't hear you.
The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special has made my list. A new one that just came out, directed by James Gunn. We get our favorite characters, the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they go on a mission. Well, not all of them, just really Drax and Mantis. They go on an adventure to bring Christmas back to Peter and to give him the Christmas he deserves after hearing a story that was damaging to Peter and why he's so injected from Christmas. Now, I think James Gunn nailed the Christmas spirit here. This is such a delightful little film. Only 45 minutes long, but it captures the holiday spirit easily. Like, everything about this just shows you how unselfish people are supposed to become the festive season. These characters go out of their way to help another character realize his own traditions on his planet. They bring Christmas to him. They even get Kevin Bacon. I love the stuff with Kevin Bacon. I think it's absolutely fantastic. We even get some development for the characters as well. We even get some stuff about Yondu that we've never seen before, a side of him that has been established that we get even more depth on, and we see his relationship with Peter. I love that dynamic and how they expanded upon that. James Gunn absolutely delivered on that. He delivers on the whole Christmas thing. They got the really catchy song at the start there. I love this. When I was watching it, I just had the biggest smile on my face, and it really got me into the festive season. So for me, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special is on my list.
Where do you think you're going to put a tree that big? Bend over and I'll show you. You've got a lot of nerve talking to me like that, Griswold. I wasn't talking to you.
National Lampoon's Vacation, the Christmas Vacation. This is an absolute instant classic. I love the National Lampoon's movies. I absolutely adore them. This one in particular, I watch every Christmas. I just think this is perfect. Chevy Chase is just iconic. If you guys have never seen this movie, what rock are you living under? This is just an instant classic. This is comedy at its top tier. It is hilarious. Clark Griswold is one of the greatest characters to ever hit the big screen. The most clumsy, dumb father that is so clever at the same time that is just awesome. And he reminds you of so much about your own life and your own childhood growing up, and everything about Christmas is encapsulated in this movie. I mean, that scene where he's having the fight off with the lights and he puts it up and he lights up the whole place. Like, that's just such a dad thing to do. It is just so funny. This movie is just, it makes me laugh every time I watch it. I feel like I am at Christmas time when I watch this. I only ever watch this movie at Christmas time. I don't really watch it during the year. It's only when it comes to the festive period that I actually sit down and watch this movie, because it gets me in the mood for Christmas. It gets me happy. It's just so great. The family dynamic, the in-laws coming, just the cat, just his brother, everything about this is just so wholesome, so funny, and just so perfect. So for me, National Lampoon's Vacation, the Christmas Vacation, makes it on this list.
Do we set the timers on the lights?
What else could we be forgetting?
Our troubles will be ours.
Kevin!
Home Alone. I mean, I would be shocked, absolutely shocked, if I ever saw someone's Christmas movie list without Home Alone on there. Home Alone is an absolute classic and staple in the household. This movie is just absolutely bonkers fun. You have a kid stuck at home during the Christmas period. What more could go wrong? People try to break into the house and he creates booby traps and he just has this absolute fun time. It is just so hilarious. Like, this is just that instant classic that you watched as a kid, that you fell in love. This is the movie. This is the go-to Christmas movie of everyone's. I guarantee you that. It is just so good. You have these iconic moments. Just absolutely stunning moments. I mean, the moment with the TV, with the Tommy guns and the fireworks at the door there, with the guy trying to come in. Like, it's just, everything about this movie is just so much fun. And as a kid, you're watching this and you're like, this is awesome. And you kind of want to try it. You kind of try to want to build up all these booby traps and see if it actually works. Just, it's funny. It's just this perfect Christmas movie to whack on with the family, sit down, have a laugh, and just enjoy the moment with everyone. That's what this movie is. And it's just so great. So for me, Home Alone is on my Christmas list.
Hey, whoa! Oh, that's Donner. Lucky it wasn't Blitzer. Should tear your package clean off.
Fat Man makes my list as well. Starring Mel Gibson, who plays Santa. Look, this movie, when I saw it, I absolutely fell in love with this movie straight away. This isn't your typical Christmas movie. This is definitely more down the darker side of Christmas. Like, people die in this. Like, Santa is shooting a guy. A 12-year-old boy hires an assassin to kill Santa because Santa gave him coal. Like, that's the thing. And this assassin has something against Santa as well because he didn't get what he wanted. He keeps all these Santa gifts and everything like that. And he has this awesome character arc. The villain is absolutely fantastic. I love him. Absolutely love him. And he goes on and there's like this mad-ass murder spree that he does. Santa has to confront him. It's just so awesome. Like, the action sequences are fantastic. The visual effects, the actual practical effects are absolutely fantastic as well. The cinematography is fantastic in this. The music's great. Mel Gibson is absolutely hilarious as Santa Claus. I loved every moment. It also has this darker storyline as well of him having to close down his shop because he hasn't got any money to keep on the elves. Like, there is stuff like that where it tackles real world stuff where he's got to take a contract for the government to build stuff for the government in order to keep his business afloat. Like, to keep Santa going, to be able to deliver presents and create presents, it costs money. And that's what this movie is. It's all about that. And then you throw in the action elements and everything like that. Absolutely love it. Fat Man is hilarious. It's fun. It's gory. It's bloody. And I loved it. So for me, Fat Man makes my Christmas list.
Where is it?
I gotta watch.
I believe.
Finally, the newest one into this list is Violent Night. One that I just saw And I adore this film so much. I mean, this may be my favorite Christmas movie. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go on a limb. This is my favorite Christmas movie now. After seeing this movie, I love this movie. David Harbour as Santa. A home invasion happens, and Santa's in this house, and now he must save this family from a home invasion. It is absolutely bloody. There is blood everywhere. There is gore. Like, people are getting their heads stomped. Like, the kills in this movie are absolutely awesome. I love them. Creative. Things I had never seen before. And that's what I ask for horror movies to do more of, is kills that I have never seen. And this movie does that. It takes these kills to a whole nother level. And it's freaking awesome, man. The practical effects are freaking awesome. The visual effects are awesome. It's so funny. Like, this movie is absolutely one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. I was laughing the whole entire time. It actually has a lot of heart to it as well, with revolving around the daughter and her family, and the family with their money, the whole idea of not believing in Santa, and him realizing that kids just don't care anymore. They just want the next best thing. Like, all this stuff. And it's absolutely powerful as well. Like, it's got a lot of heart that I didn't expect to have, but it elevates this movie even higher. You also get the Home Alone moment in here. If you guys have ever wanted to see an R-rated Home Alone, this movie has a sequence in it that is R-rated Home Alone, and it's fucking hilarious, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, this is my favorite Christmas movie. It's got fantastic performances. I loved it. I absolutely love this movie, and Violent Night makes my list and tops it. So there you have it. That is my list. Yes, there is only 6 Christmas films on my list because I'm not a big Christmas movie guy. I just think most of them are cringe and I just don't really care for them. You're wondering why The Grinch isn't on this list? Because I'll tell you why. Because that movie creeps me out. It's not the Grinch that creeps me out. It's the Whoville people with their nose and their mouth. It just creeps me out. I actually physically cannot watch that movie because every time they're on screen, it's just one of those things where I'm just like, oh my god, it's like an ick to me. I just see it and I'm like, oh, it's just, ugh, creeps me out. Die Hard I don't consider a Christmas movie, that's why it's not on this list. What else are we thinking? Elf, don't like Elf. I really don't like it. And there's a lot of other Christmas movies that I'm not a big fan of. So this is my list. But let me know your list below. Smash it down there. Smash that like button for me and click subscribe as well. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Merry Christmas. Peace out.